The gymnastics coach noticed something strange during class. He saw something flesh-colored peeking out from the nearby gymnastics pad. When he looked closely, he realized it was a human eye. The woman immediately understood that someone was hiding inside peeping at the girls. The person inside was greedily staring at the girls' bodies, and his movements were causing the entire mat to tremble. Realizing the man was doing something perverted, the coach became furious. After thinking carefully, he decided not to expose the pervert, but to punish him in his own way. As the woman walked closer, the man got nervous and quickly pulled his eye back inside. The coach simply zipped up the mat, thinking the man hadn't been discovered. The pervert was secretly pleased and planned to unzip it again to continue peeking, but he had no idea a nightmare was waiting for him. The woman suddenly shouted for all the girls to gather and announced a change in training plans. She asked them to bring over the vault board to start vault training. The man immediately realized he was in danger because he was hiding inside the mat right behind the vault. He desperately tried to unzip it, but the first student had already started running toward the board. Luckily, the girl didn't jump properly, allowing the pervert to narrowly escape being hit. The woman walked up slightly disappointed and encouraged the girl to try again. She then looked at the shaking mat and said something sharply. "What's up, bro?" The man realized he might have been exposed and tried his best to unzip it from the inside, but it was nearly impossible to open. Just as he was panicking, the coach stepped in to demonstrate. She ran and jumped, landing both feet squarely on the pervert's chest. He screamed in agony. To keep the students from hearing the noise, the woman quickly pulled out her phone, turned on Bluetooth, and raised the volume of the gym's speakers. The students got more pumped from the loud music. Meanwhile, the man who had wet his pants was frantically scratching at the zipper, trying to escape. Even though his hands started bleeding, he still couldn't open it. Soon, the students began performing again. One of the girls jumped and landed right on the man's knee, breaking it. The girls continued their routines one after another. The man tried to shield himself with his hands, but they were slippery from sweat. As the girls kept landing on him, his mouth began to bleed. But that was just the warm-up. The real training was just starting. With the coach pushing them on, the girls picked up speed and hit their landings every time. No matter how much the man wanted to scream, the girls outside couldn't hear a thing. With every heavy blow, his entire body was smashed. After several hours of continuous training, it finally ended when a girl in black landed perfectly. The coach gave the girls a thumbs up and told them they didn't need to clean today. She would take care of it herself. After all the students left, the woman checked on the pervert. Blood had soaked through the mat. When she unzipped it, the man's body was a bloody mess, but he was still barely alive. The woman still wasn't done. She grabbed a bottle of cleaning fluid and poured the entire thing into his mouth. Once she made sure he was completely dead, she threw the body and the mat into the trash. The pervert paid the ultimate price for his filthy desire.